Yo, this is Real Talk E. Welcome to the locker room. We talk nothing but basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, free agency is obviously here, right? And we've all been wondering who's going to win free agency, right? Who's going to get the most players? Who has the best destination, right? Which destination, which team is more attractive to the players, right? Now, we obviously know the big market teams like, the Knicks, the Lakers, so on and so forth, the Warriors, whatever. Now, we're going to talk about who actually won the free agency market, right? Mind you, it's only been 2 days, so there's still some players that got to get, their signings on. Some people still got to get their contracts. Some players are probably still waiting to see how everything shapes out before they sign their deals. So, this can change, right? It also might be some trades, whatever. So this could definitely change. But for right now, for at this moment, ladies and gentlemen, the second day going on to the third day of free agency, where things usually start to calm down, the Los Angeles Lakers have been winning the free agency battle. In my opinion, they have signed the best players that fit their team, and they have brought back the players that they need the most. Now, let's go over this and really talk about it, right? One, they brought back Austin Reeves. Do y'all know how much Austin Reeves does for this team, how special he is for this team, how much his skills level is needed for this team? This is a talented scorer. They called him AR-15. That's his nickname. So y'all know what he does, right? And for this Lakers team, you need somebody to do that other than LeBron James and Anthony Davis. You need somebody to help you with the scoring, especially that AD is consistently injured. LeBron, the last couple of seasons, he's had to sit out a couple of games because of injuries and stuff like that. There is a little, dent in the armor of the tank, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And Austin Reeves has been a spot for them that has came through. It's been a light spot, and they've been using him very well. If I'm the Lakers, I would have kept him too. And to be honest with you, I thought they would give him more money. They only gave him 56 million for I think 4 years, so it's about 14 M's a year. So that's actually very little for Austin Reeves. In my opinion, I feel like he should have got about 18 to 20. But the fact they're able to keep him and they put more things in the contract as well. They try to push it as much to the legal limit as possible to keep Austin Reeves, right? And thank God for them. He decided to stay with them. I'm pretty sure other teams were offering him a lot more than 14 million, bro. But it's just probably the spot that fit him the most. He's gonna have a lot more chances on this team that a lot of other teams that will probably give him offers. And on top of that, he's a restricted free agent. So they had a chance to match any deal that other teams are gonna give him. And the fact that he stayed helps LeBron out a lot. It helps Anthony Davis out a lot. And it makes everything so much easier for everybody on this team. Next, they signed Rui Hachimura. This was a very important piece to bring back. And why? First of all, Rui Hachimura has been playing with them since January. And to be honest with you, he brought the life to this Lakers team. Even during the playoffs, especially during the Nuggets series when they got swept, he was like the only one doing stuff. There was times where he had 17 points in the first half, 20-something points in the first half. He had some of his best games during this stretch with the Lakers. And he's an underrated piece that a lot of people overlook. And now that the Lakers have him and they brought him back, it opens a lot more doors for them. And imagine LeBron James and Anthony Davis running with this young core, or at least somewhat young core, younger than LeBron James and Anthony Davis. It's so much better, bro. Rui Hachimura plays a lot harder. You add another small forward, power forward next to LeBron James, AD, and whoever else they run at the five, and he helps out a lot. He got to come off the bench. He could start. You could plug him in any spot you want, any spot that fits the team. I don't think he'll complain anyways, to be honest with you. And the last person that they brought that was important for them was D'Angelo Russell. Now, with the loss of Dennis Schroeder, with him going to Toronto, and I'm pretty sure it's because they probably told him, hey, we're not going to give you the amount of money that you want, but, you could stay here for a good $6 to $8 million, 2 years, or at least 1 year, and he probably was like, nope, Toronto giving me 26 for 2 years, so I'll go there, make 13 M's a year. Pretty much he's getting $1 million less than Austin Reeves. They decided to sign D'Angelo Russell back. Now, D'Lo was a big part of the Lakers beating the Golden State Warriors, and D'Lo has only been playing with the Golden State with the Lakers since the trade deadline. So he only had about 23 to 24 games with LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and the Los Angeles Lakers last year. If they're able to start this year and play this entire year with D'Angelo Russell as their point guard, Lord knows what they could accomplish, bro. And if they're healthy, obviously. He's a not a traditional point guard, but he could pass, he could play make, he could score, he could shoot whenever, he feels like it, obviously. He's literally we literally used to say they had ice in his veins. So this is a very important piece for the Lakers to bring back. Now, just think about it. D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hachimura, and Austin Reeves. These three signings, again, help the Lakers so much, bro. Like, it brings so much to the Lakers. It gives them a view and a image that they did not have before. So the fact that they bring these guys back already shows you how special the rest of the year is supposed to be. Now you look at, okay, who else did they sign, right? How can they shape the rest of this roster? First pickup was Cam Reddish. To be honest with you, $4 million, 2 years, 2 M's a year, not that bad for somebody that needs to prove himself in the league. I mean, he's been traded, 3 times already, and he's only been in the league for 3 years, I think. So somebody needs to prove themselves. He has a chance to do it here with the Lakers. He's going to have some minutes with the Lakers. It's going to be a very, very important piece down the stretch. He might be like a Lonnie Walker type of player for them. Like somebody that they might not play all the time, but in the playoffs, they might need that Lonnie Walker fourth quarter from him. He might need, they're going to give him his time, his minutes, and he's going to have to prove himself. But as if as the roster looks right now, he's going to play. Underrated pickup, in my opinion. And it's one of those pieces that is going to have to show us what he does before we could just be like, oh yeah, the Lakers got a good pickup. You know what I'm saying? Next, they got Jackson Hayes. Nice center. Decent center. Another player that has to prove himself. He spent some time with the New Orleans Pelicans, and to be honest with you, is a player that some people, including myself, were like, he has so much opportunities to show his true potential, and maybe they weren't as big of an opportunity as he has right now with the Lakers, but he had some chances. And now that he's with the Los Angeles Lakers, this is his biggest chance to show us that he can actually come out, perform, and live up something close to what we had of him, the image that we had. This is his chance, because he's not a bad player. He just, I don't know what he needs. Maybe he just needs a LeBron James and D'Angelo Russell to throw the ball up to him. I don't know, but he just needs something that hopefully the Lakers can figure out. Next, they signed Gabe Vincent. Now, this move right here was a big move, in my opinion. Gabe Vincent was a big part of what the Miami Heat wanted and what they had going on. And the fact that the Lakers snatched him and stole him away, it is huge. To have Gabe Vincent. Now, what were the Lakers lacking? 3-point shooting. What were the Lakers lacking? And not explosive type of player, but somebody that can score on his own if necessary. And they got that in Gabe Vincent. And they didn't pay much for him. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're The amount of money they had to spend was limited. But in reality, it wasn't that bad. In my opinion, they got a steal with Gabe Vincent. And we know what he could do, bro. With the Miami Heat, he was a big part of their movement. A big part. Besides Caleb Martin and Max Strus, which Max Strus is another player that the Heat lost, but to another team, not the Lakers. Gabe Vincent is a huge piece. Look at his scoring. Look at his three-point shooting. Imagine the plays that the Lakers can run with this roster right here. And obviously we know they got Taurean Prince. Decent pickup from Minnesota. I don't know how much he can help them. I don't know how much he can do for this Lakers team. But I'm pretty sure they'll figure it out. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, D'Angelo Russell, passers, people who've been playing point guard, who can't play point guard. They'll figure it out. Will he get minutes? I don't know. I'm not sure. But if necessary, I'm pretty sure he will. But going back to just overall, right? Just look at this roster overall. Just imagine the plays that LeBron James can run with this team. We got LeBron, D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hachimura, or Gabe Vincent, my fault. And then Anthony Davis, Jackson Hayes. Oh my God, bro. It could be so... They have a lot of potential, bro. They have a lot of potential. You have Gabe Vincent shooting. D'Angelo Russell, he could shoot sometimes. And he could also score in other ways as well. LeBron James, he can score. Anthony Davis, same thing. And then Jackson Hayes, I'm pretty sure they're going to have him play defense. But he can prove himself. And then off the bench, you might have Cam Reddish might give you a special year. Taurean Prince might give you a special year. The one thing I will say about the Lakers, though, is their three-point shooting is still lacking. I mean, yes, you got Gabe Vincent, but you need at least one more player. And to be honest with you, I feel like they really, really missed out on Eric Gordon, which the Suns picked up. Well, that's another video for tomorrow. But I feel like they really missed out. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, y'all let me know what y'all think about the Lakers down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. This is Real Talk with E, and it's time to leave the locker room. I'm going to catch y'all. Safety in my hearts.
Irving puts it up. It's good. Kyrie Irving from downtown. The officials have to review it. And the Lakers win the game. Banks it in. He banks in the three. To win it. Good. That's why he's NBA All-Defensive Team. Adebayo, sky high with the block and rejection. This is for the win. Got it. Wow. At 7, working against Butler, got down.